Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're out the range with a special guest, Sam, who has brought out some new rifles from ADM. They're called UIC carbines or UIC rifles. Are they carbines or rifles or both?
They're both.
They're both, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna call them carbines because I like the word, it's a cool word. The UIC carbines bring to market some unique features. You guys have some proprietary stuff that's going on inside the guns.
Oh yeah.
Plus they have ambi lowers, which I really like, and plus they're not just any type of ambi lower. These don't look like an afterthought. These are actually pretty well integrated ambi lowers.
They're a 7075 full billet ambidextrous lower that we make at our facility up in New Berlin, Wisconsin. And I really believe that the controls for the ambidextrous features on these lower receivers are pretty much the most intuitive and the most well-designed integrated ambidextrous features on a lower in the marketplace today. So.
I would agree with you. I really like the ambi controls. They're very well integrated to the rifle, but that's what we're going to talk about this afternoon. He's brought out a couple of different flavors of the rifle, and we're going to talk about the differences between the models, the Mod 1 and the Mod 2.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about some of those proprietary features. Now, Sam, the whole time we've been out here talking, there's been this dirt clod in my peripheral view that's been driving me absolutely nuts. Can you shoot that thing for me?
Not a problem. I got a 40 round PMAG here that'll take care of that.
Outstanding. Kill that dirt clod, please.
All right, guys, I'm going to take you through real quick some of the proprietary ambidextrous features of the American Defense Universal Improved Carbine lower receiver. Before I get started on that, I do want to let everyone know watching the video that the lower receivers are available as either complete lowers or strip lowers to do your own builds based off of, and they're available through our dealer network that you can find at our website, www.admfirearms.com. So real quick, one of the things that sticks out to a lot of people is the ambidextrous bolt catch and release lever that's right here on the right side of the rifle. Kind of designed for your right-handed shooters to be able to lock the bolt and release it without taking their hand off fire control. So it's very, very intuitive. It's an up and down motion instead of the in and out paddle that you see on a lot of different designs out there. We integrated it into our billet lower receiver. And to lock it back, it's very simple. You're gonna pull the bolt to the rear, press up on the lever, charging handle forward, and your bolt is locked. All right, once you reload, you just hit that, it sends the bolt right forward. I really like it, particularly being a left-handed shooter myself, because you can already lock the bolt to the rear, and then when you're reloading, you can simply insert your new magazine and hit it with your thumb, and your rifle is then loaded. All right, we do have a standard magazine catch and release right there. Ambidextrous safety selectors that are short throw, about 60-degree throw. The ambidextrous magazine release is right here. You just press it, the magazine comes out. But like I said, one of the best features I like is the left side bolt catch and release.
Sam is now going to take us through the UIC rifles and talk about some of the features and what makes them unique. Sam, if we could start off, can you tell us what the difference is between the Mod 1 and the Mod 2 rifles?
Absolutely. So right here on the table I have the UIC Mod 1. UIC stands for Universal Improved Carbine. We get that question quite often. And really the name came about because we wanted to redesign or reassess some of the integral components to the AR-15 rifle platform, if you want to call it that, and redesign them, use different kind of improved materials as technology has improved, and kind of make it all around a better platform for the end user to build on. So here's the Mod 1. Your only options for the Mod 1 are black hard coat with a 16-inch barrel and the low light rail, and I'll talk about those features here in just a moment. It starts off with our 7075 billet ambidextrous lower receiver. It does have a single stage mil-spec trigger group in it, kind of the standard that what you see from different rifles coming from all over the industry. We're looking at a phosphate full auto mil-spec bolt carrier group with the crane O-ring and the extractor there, so it's going to be a good component coming in this upper receiver that is forged aluminum, not the billet. We stepped up to the billet in the next model, the Mod 2. Looking at a standard charging handle. Like I said, fully ambidextrous controls, B5 Bravo stock, and a Magpul grip.
Standard end plate. I see that.
Yep, standard end plate on there, and we do an upgraded part for the Mod 2s as well. Moving on to the barrel and the rail. The rail is, like I said, is our low light rail. Has integrated Picatinny rail sections at 3, 6, and 9 o'clock, as well as 4 QD points on both sides of the rail, front and rear. It does have quarter 20 threaded holes on 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions, so you can use our polymer injection molded furniture kits. So it'll be coming soon. There are 4 parts. It'll have side panels, a bottom panel with a hand stop, and a plain bottom panel. You can also use any other quarter 20 threaded camera accessories or whatever you want to put on the rail for yourself there. Like I said, the Mod 1 only comes with a 16-inch barrel, but they are 1 in 8 twist, 223 wild chamber, which means you can fire 223 and 5.56 ammo out of it accurately. Like I said, 1 in 8 twist, chrome lined, 4150 CMV, a mil-spec material, so it's a very, very good barrel. And in testing, we saw the 12.5-inch barrels shooting well under a minute of angle at 100 yards with match-grade ammo from a bench rest. So you're going to have an accurate, durable barrel in all of our guns. And one other important thing to mention is all the rifles, Mod 1, 2, and 3 from the factory come suppressor ready. Concentric threads with Griffin Armament M4SD series suppressor mounts, this one being the tactical compensator, and the Mod 2s and 3s with the flash comp.
Here's one of the flash comps here.
Yep, so moving on to the Mod 2 series of the UIC, we kind of step it up. It's kind of our flagship of the line. You see the one here on the stand is in a mil-spec green Cerakote finish. You have a billet ambidextrous lower receiver, just like you saw in the Mod 1. And we step it up to a billet upper receiver as well. Same fully ambidextrous controls. You have a QD end plate that we do there. It's steel QD end plate. Ambidextrous charging handle. Right there, that's the BCM Gunfighter ambidextrous charging handle, and our 2-stage adjustable trigger group. All right, and you said yesterday when you got your hands on it, you really, really are going to enjoy breaking that thing in.
Yeah, it's amazing trigger, fully adjustable.
Yep, it's made of a proprietary tool steel with a very high lubricious and wear-resistant coating on there too. So it's going to be a good trigger group that comes straight from the factory in this rifle. You do step up your options with the Mod 2 for barrel length and rail choice. So this one's a 14.5-inch barrel, vice the 16-inch. We're also doing a 12.5-inch factory SBR, as you see on this machine gun right here. So this is with a low light rail with a 12.5-inch barrel. We're doing a key mod rail, 13.5-inch and 10.75-inch, as well as, a M-LOK rail. Now the M-LOK rail we're really proud of because obviously you get a lot of lightning pockets there. With our barrel nut, 2 screws, and the rail itself will come in just under 12 ounces of weight. It's not specifically made to be a lightweight component, but it does save a lot on weight, and we're really happy with the M-LOK interface there. So that is the Mod 2 rifle, and some of the inside features I want to go over real quick. Another part that a lot of people don't see very often and kind of are skeptical about because we released it as an individual component a couple of weeks ago is the HD reliability enhancing buffer. Based off an old Colt patent that has since expired, it comes in at about 4.4 ounces, a little bit heavier than H2, and has this sliding platter of weights on a central rod. It actually staggers the impact of the weight to the rear and coming forward, so it actually will lessen the felt recoil of the gun. Also, another added benefit of those being staggered coming forward will reduce any sort of bolt bounce that you'll have, and especially in higher, faster strings of fire. So,
now, if you put this into a machine gun, will it reduce the rate of fire?
It will slightly, as you'll see in some of the clips that we'll put in there from some of the machine guns we have today, making it extremely controllable. So we're very, very proud of that. Next, we're going to talk about our bolt carrier group. This is the component that's included with all Mod 2 and 3 rifles. It has a finish pass done to it, so it's a very, very smooth finish with a nitrite all over it. It's all mil-spec materials. So we're looking at a very premium component there coming with the Mod 2 and 3 rifles.
And the gas key is machined from billet as well?
Yep, it's all billet. The whole
it's not
thing is.
cast.
Yep.
Nice. It's a good looking bolt carrier group. And like you said, machine gun.
Machine gun compatible, if you have that.
Very nice.
So those are some of the options of our product line. The Mod 3 will be coming soon. The only difference between the Mod 2 and Mod 3, you're going to be seeing a three position adjustable gas block, which will be coming out soon. We'll definitely get you guys a prototype to figure out with that.
You can't pass up this little guy, the end plate.
Yep. That, like I said, I pointed out there on the ambidextrous lower receiver. This is a steel quick detach end plate, anti-rotational, compatible. So if you have that single point sling you want to run, you're very welcome to do that with this component.
On the Mod 2 already.
Yep, on the Mod 2 already from the factory.
Awesome.
So, like I said, the Mod 2 is kind of our flagship. You have the most options there for color and barrel length. Colors, we're doing black, ADM gray, ADM bronze, flat dark earth, and a mil-spec green.
And what are we looking at price-wise for these?
The Mod 1 MSRP is $1,650. Mod 2 in black hard coat, we're looking at $1,850. Cerakote colors are $2,000.
Okay. Sam, thanks for coming out and bringing the UIC rifles. It was really awesome to be able to finally shoot the production versions of the gun. If you guys follow the channel, you'll know that I was playing around with these rifles when they were prototypes. I had the opportunity to play with the recoil rifle.
Oh, that's a nice gun.
Yeah, that's a cool gun.
Yeah.
And so, again, I've been following the development of the guns for some time, so it's good to see them hitting the market, which brings me to a point. One of the guys made a comment on the Facebook page about whether or not the guns were available, and they are available right now, correct?
Oh yeah, they are. I noticed that comment you pointed out to me yesterday. So these rifles have been shipping to dealers since just before SHOT Show. More information on these firearms can be found at www.admfirearms.com. All kinds of pictures and info about the full UIC line, as well as links to all our dealers as well. That website eventually will be rolled over into a full new e-commerce website with the mounts and the rifle components and everything available on there itself. So that's where you can find information on that. Specific questions, you can go to our Facebook page, American Defense Manufacturing, pose those questions, and then you're also going to mention the Military Arms page too. I'll go on there and answer as many questions as I can and kind of keep up on the post as well.
Outstanding.
So.
I love it when manufacturers do that. And if you guys don't already follow me on Facebook, you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Military Arms. Also, please do come by and check out Copper Custom, which is our online store. If you want to support the Military Arms channel, that's the best way to do it. Thanks again for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you guys soon.